Hello, friend. It's wonderful to have you here with us today. Welcome to a place where fear loses its grip and insecurity fades away. Imagine a sanctuary where your heart can find rest and your mind can be at ease. In a world filled with uncertainties and anxieties, it's easy to feel overwhelmed. The hustle and bustle of daily life can often leave us feeling drained and anxious. The weight of our worries can feel heavy, like a burden we carry on our shoulders. But there is hope, a light at the end of the tunnel. The Bible offers us more than just comforting words. It gives us powerful truths and promises that can transform our lives from the inside out. These sacred texts are a source of strength and guidance. We all experience fear and insecurity. These feelings are universal, touching every heart at some point in life. These emotions are a normal part of life. They remind us of our humanity and our need for connection and support. But when fear and insecurity begin to control our thoughts, emotions, and actions, they become stumbling blocks on our spiritual journey. They can cloud our judgment and hinder our progress. They can keep us from experiencing the fullness of God's love and the joy of living in His purpose. When we are consumed by fear, we miss out on the beauty of life and the blessings that surround us. The good news is that God doesn't want us to live in fear. He has a greater plan for us, one filled with hope and promise. He desires for us to experience true peace and security that only He can provide. This peace is not just the absence of conflict, but a deep, abiding sense of well-being. Through His Word, He offers us a way out of the darkness of fear and into the light of His love and faithfulness. The Scriptures are a beacon of hope, guiding us through the storms of life. In this essay, we will explore 3 powerful verses from the Bible, each one a testament to God's enduring love and strength. 2 Timothy chapter 1, verse 7, a verse that speaks of the spirit of power, love, and self-discipline that God has given us. Isaiah chapter 41, verse 10, a promise that God is with us, strengthening and upholding us with His righteous right hand. And Psalm 56, verses 3 to 4, a reminder that when we are afraid, we can trust in God and find our courage in Him. These verses remind us of God's power over fear, His ability to calm our hearts and minds, His unwavering presence in our lives, always there to support and guide us through every challenge, and the strength we can find in trusting Him completely. When we place our trust in God, we find a source of strength that is unshakable. We'll discover how these truths can be applied to our personal struggles, helping us navigate the complexities of life with grace and confidence, empowering us to overcome fear and insecurity, to rise above our challenges and embrace the life God has planned for us, and live with confidence and courage. Together, let's embark on this journey towards a place of peace where we can truly thrive and find joy in every moment. Fear. It's a universal language. It whispers doubts in the quiet moments and shouts anxieties in the face of challenges. Insecurity, its close companion, undermines our confidence and makes us question our worth. These emotions can manifest in countless ways, from the nagging worry about the future to the paralyzing fear of failure. We may fear the unknown, the loss of loved ones, financial instability, or the possibility of rejection. Insecurity might whisper lies about our abilities, our appearance, or our place in the world. These feelings can leave us feeling overwhelmed, inadequate, and alone. But we are not alone in this struggle. The Bible is filled with stories of men and women who faced their own fears and insecurities. From Moses' hesitation to lead the Israelites out of Egypt to David's fear in the face of Goliath, the Scriptures remind us that even the most faithful individuals have wrestled with these emotions. The good news is that God understands our fears and insecurities. He knows our weaknesses and our vulnerabilities, and He offers us something far greater than our own strength to overcome them: His unwavering love, His empowering presence, and the truth of His Word. The Apostle Paul, in his second letter to Timothy, offers a powerful antidote to fear. In a world where fear often seems to dominate our thoughts and actions, Paul's words are a timely reminder of the strength and courage that come from our faith. For God has not given us a spirit of fear, but of power and of love and of a sound mind. 2 Timothy chapter 1, verse 7, NKJV. This verse is not just a statement. It is a promise and a declaration of the divine resources available to us. This verse is a beacon of hope, reminding us that fear is not our inheritance. Instead, we are called to live in the light of God's promises, which dispel the darkness of fear and uncertainty. God has equipped us with everything we need to overcome it. We are not left to fend for ourselves. We have been given divine tools and resources to face any challenge that comes our way. We are given the spirit of power. This power is not just physical strength, but a deep inner strength that comes from knowing we are supported by the Creator of the universe. This is not just any power, but the very power that raised Christ from the dead. Imagine the magnitude of this power, a force so strong it conquered death itself. This same power resides within every believer, enabling us to face our giants, overcome obstacles, and live victoriously. It is a power that transforms our weaknesses into strengths and our fears into faith. This power gives us the strength to stand firm in the face of adversity and to persevere through trials. It is a steadfastness that comes from knowing we are never alone, that God is always with us. The spirit of love casts out fear. Love is the greatest force in the universe, and when we are filled with God's love, fear has no place in our hearts. When we are rooted and grounded in God's love, we are empowered to love others without reservation or fear of rejection. This love is unconditional and unending, a reflection of God's own love for us. His love becomes a shield that protects us from the arrows of insecurity and doubt. It is a protective barrier that keeps us safe from the negative thoughts and fears that try to invade our minds. And finally, God gives us a sound mind. This gift is invaluable in a world that often feels chaotic and overwhelming. This doesn't mean we won't face challenges or experience difficult emotions. Life is full of ups and downs, and we will inevitably encounter situations that test our faith and resolve. Rather, it means we have the ability to think clearly, make wise decisions, and process our emotions in a healthy way. A sound mind allows us to navigate life's storms with clarity and confidence. This sound mind allows us to discern truth from lies, to focus on God's promises rather than our fears, and to live with purpose and intentionality. It is a mind that is anchored in faith, hope, and love, guiding us through every season of life with wisdom and grace. In conclusion, the words of Paul to Timothy are a timeless reminder that we are not defined by our fears. We are defined by the power, love, and sound mind that God has given us. Let us embrace these gifts and live boldly, knowing that we are equipped to face whatever comes our way. As we go forward, let us carry this light in the darkness, shining brightly for all to see. Let our lives be a testament to the power of faith, the strength of love, and the clarity of a sound mind. Together, we can overcome any fear and live in the fullness of God's promises. Isaiah chapter 41, verse 10, paints a beautiful picture of God's unwavering presence and strength. This verse is a beacon of hope and a source of comfort for many who find themselves in the midst of life's challenges and uncertainties. It serves as a reminder that no matter what we face, we are not alone. Fear not, for I am with you. These words are not just a command, but a gentle assurance from a loving God who understands our deepest fears and anxieties. In moments of fear, when the world seems overwhelming, these words can bring a sense of peace and calm. Be not dismayed, for I am your God. I will strengthen you. This promise is a testament to God's commitment to us. He is not a distant deity, but a personal God who is intimately involved in our lives. He knows our weaknesses and offers his strength to carry us through. Yes, I will help you. This is a pledge from God that he will be our helper in times of need. When we feel overwhelmed and unable to cope, he is there to provide the assistance we need. I will uphold you with my righteous right hand, NKJV. This imagery of God's righteous right hand is powerful. It signifies his authority, power, and commitment to uphold us in righteousness and justice. This verse is a powerful reminder that we are never alone in our struggles. It reassures us that God's presence is constant and his support is unwavering. In times of solitude and despair, this verse can be a source of immense comfort. God is with us always, ready to strengthen, help, and uphold us. His presence is not conditional or temporary. It is a permanent fixture in our lives. This assurance can transform our perspective on life's challenges. He tells us, Fear not. These two words are simple yet profound. They are a direct command from God, urging us to let go of our fears and trust in His presence and power. These two words are repeated throughout Scripture, a constant reassurance that we have nothing to fear when God is on our side. This repetition underscores the importance of this message and its relevance to our daily lives. A constant reassurance that we have nothing to fear when God is on our side. This assurance can give us the confidence to face life's challenges head-on, knowing that we are not alone. He doesn't offer empty platitudes or minimize our struggles. Instead, He acknowledges the reality of our fears and offers a tangible solution: His presence and support. Instead, He offers Himself, His presence, His strength, His unwavering support. This is a profound act of love and commitment from a God who cares deeply for His creation. He reminds us that He is our God, the one who created the universe. This reminder of His power and majesty can give us a sense of awe and confidence in His ability to handle our problems. The one who created the universe, the one who holds the stars in place and commands the forces of nature. This perspective can help us see our problems in a new light, knowing that the Creator of all things is on our side, the one who parted the Red Sea, demonstrating His power to deliver His people from seemingly impossible situations. This historical act of deliverance is a testament to His ability to intervene in our lives in miraculous ways. The one who raised Jesus from the dead. This ultimate act of power and love is the cornerstone of our faith, assuring us that nothing is beyond God's ability to redeem and restore. If He can do all of that, surely He can handle our fears and insecurities. This perspective can give us the courage to face our challenges, knowing that God's power is greater than any obstacle we may encounter. He assures us that He will strengthen us. This promise is a source of hope and encouragement, reminding us that we do not have to rely on our own strength. When we feel weak, He will be our strength. In moments of exhaustion and weariness, we can draw on His limitless power to sustain us. When we feel inadequate, He will equip us with His power. This assurance can help us overcome feelings of inadequacy and embrace the tasks and challenges before us with confidence. He promises to help us. This promise is a reminder that we are not alone in our struggles. God is actively involved in our lives, providing the help we need. No matter what challenges we face, whether they are physical, emotional, or spiritual, God's help is available to us. This assurance can give us the strength to persevere through difficult times. No matter how big or small our problems may seem, God's help is sufficient. This perspective can help us trust in His ability to handle all aspects of our lives. God is there to help us through them. His presence is a constant source of support and guidance, helping us navigate the complexities of life, and He vows to uphold us with His righteous right hand. This promise is a powerful assurance of His commitment to us, providing the stability and support we need. This is a picture of God's unwavering support, holding us steady in the storms of life and preventing us from stumbling. His support is a source of strength and stability, helping us stand firm in the face of adversity, holding us steady in the storms of life and preventing us from stumbling. This imagery of a strong tree or a steady hand can remind us of God's unwavering presence and support, giving us the confidence to face life's challenges with faith and hope.